we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Of the fall on this day, they're part of a great and noble company of American heroes. To those who carried out this attack, as well as anyone who wishes America harm, know this: we will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay. Ladies and gentlemen, they gave me a list here. The first person I was instructed to call on was Kelly O'Donnell of NBC.
There was never a way out that's not chaotic. Yes, there was. His hands were tied, he said, and he planned for every scenario. That seems to be a lie also. Nothing could be further from the truth. This all could have been prevented easily. You don't have to take my words for it. Just listen to President Trump. This is way back in 2017. He ran on the pledge that he wanted to get us out of there as quickly as possible. Take a look.
The consequences of a rapid exit are both predictable and unacceptable. 9/11, the worst terrorist attack in our history, was planned and directed from Afghanistan because that country was ruled by a government that gave comfort and shelter to terrorists. A hasty withdrawal would create a vacuum that terrorists, including ISIS and Al-Qaeda, would instantly fill, just as happened before September 11th.
Remember, not a single American was killed in the last 18 months of the Trump presidency, around 18 months. And that was even after he made the deal with the Taliban. And guess what? They weren't on the march then because they believed and feared Donald Trump. President Trump was right in 2017. Joe Biden was wrong. And now, thanks to Biden's half-baked withdrawal plan, thousands of people, it's guaranteed at this point, they will sadly die. Afghans that assisted us will die. And Americans everywhere are less safe. In less than 6 days, anyone left in Afghanistan who assisted the United States or the Afghan government, along with their families, will be killed by the Taliban. It's already happening, according to reports. And America left behind the entire database, now in the Taliban's possession. They will all be hunted down, and when they are caught, they will be murdered, and Joe Biden is the person you can blame. And think about this. Many of them will be murdered with the very weapons that Joe Biden didn't make preparations to bring home.
People use mobile services owned by Alibaba and Tencent to do almost everything. They chat, shop, send money to each other, and even make purchases in physical stores. And the country is becoming cashless. So here's the scary thing for American finance executives. The banks never get a cut.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. And I have to tiptoe around this one. We have Biden on television act like he's crying. But guys, we know the movie continues. Yes, we had an attack, but we know the movie continues. We remember what Trump said. Now we know what Biden said. So we see the Hegelian dialectic, but one piece that everyone's going to miss who's watching this. One piece that the sheep will never understand is that they have to bring China to power. By bringing China to power, it's going to bring in the fourth industrial revolution, cryptocurrencies, blockchain, this digital economy, robots, algorithms. But this is the step to get there. Those who have my book understand. PNAC was already discussed a long time ago. Project of New American Century. That was the last piece, the stabilizing the Middle East. They have brought down the American economy. Millions of people that have to get back to work at these low-paying jobs. And we know they're going to beg the good old government to come to the rescue. And we know the New World Order is ready. Airdrop you that free money, like David from R3 said. To boost the economy, give them that money. They have 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, is gone. Because we know, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. Y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.